What's good, bro? What's good? How are we doing? Messing out with some guitar. Big chilling, that's what we like to hear, man. Made this earlier. Thank you, bro. Stop playing. Yeah, sorry, man. I can't help it. I'm always playing like... What can we do? My best what? My best guitaring? I'm not really a guitarist. I'm a producer that plays a bit of guitar. Yeah. Yeah. Any producers in here? Any musicians in here? Like Rocky, I appreciate you, bro. What's up, Jude? God, it's hard to say what your best producer. The mad thing is, once I make a track and then I finish it, I just try and forget about it and move on to the next one. Does that sound weird? I don't know. Like once I'm done, it's like, yeah, done. Next. My day is all right, you know. Just I was with my little boy. We was chilling. Went to see his little friend. It's really hot in England right now. It's too damn hot. So yeah, just I was getting ready. I've got a show tomorrow in London. So yeah, just doing an event in London. So I was getting ready. I had to download a whole heap of music for it. So yeah, my best producer. Yeah, it's hard to say, you know. There's stuff that it's funny because when I listen back to stuff that that I made, I can't even remember a lot of it. I'm like, what? I made that? Yeah, oh, really? Okay, cool. Especially when I have my type beat. Yeah, it's mad. I can imagine, bro. Canada, yeah. It's just this whole global warming shit. It's mad. It's got us all just like 1 minute freezing, 1 minute boiling, but it's just been so hot here. It's crazy. Whereabouts in Canada, man? But do you know what? We what was I gonna say? When I was working on my Type Beat channel like every day, uploading, I was that was crazy because I was literally making so many beats, and even some of the ones that I didn't really think were that good ended up selling, like making a lot of money. It's crazy. I was like, right, I didn't even really rate that one. So sometimes the stuff that I like is not what other people like. Do you know what I mean? Ontario, nice, man. In the Stix, yeah, and Toronto. Yeah, Ontario. I've never been to Canada. I need to come one day, man. One day I'm gonna go for sure. My friend went to Alaska last year, but just said that was just fucking countryside, man. Freezing cold. Is it elk or some kind of polar bears and shit everywhere? Everyone's smoking weed all day. Yak. Yaks, man. I don't even know what a yak is. We only got like cows and shit here. Oh, fire, bro. Yeah. One day for sure. When the missus lets me off the leash, I have to come. A yak is like a big deer, yeah. A yak, you know. Yeah, so for a new video, I'm thinking to do like question and answer. So on my Instagram, I'm put a little thing just saying if you've got any questions, production related, Type Beat related, business related, anything like that, like registering songs, royalties, can be quite boring, mundane stuff. But a lot of the time, you already. I'm thinking a yak's like some kind of fucking animal. That's brilliant. They are an animal though, no? Yaks. I swear a yak is an animal. Is a yak? I'm gonna have to like chat GPT this shit. Is a yak an animal? It is. But they live in fucking Tibet. There's me thinking Canada's full of yaks, you know. That's brilliant, bro. Honestly, I'm not with it. It works both ways. Heavily built animals with bulky frames, sturdy legs, rounded cloven hoofs, and extremely dense long fur. Wow. So it's like a giant cow. What's up, Jeremy? What's up, Erido? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're just messing about some guitar shit. You got any question? Do you know what? I never send anything. I'm terrible, you know. I've been so like just doing the YouTube videos that like I don't actually make many samples and stuff. That's probably why I never get any placements anymore, because I'm like, it's crazy. I just like make stuff for tutorials now, really, which is mad because I don't really make money off of that. So you know, not that I'm in it to make money, but I need to get, like, I've had this goal like in my head that I want to get to 10,000 subscribers, and then I'm gonna start doing like packs and loops and stuff again. So like, yeah, my ADHD brain is like, I have to get to 10,000, or else I'm gonna be like, I just want 10,000. I just want 10,000. I can't do anything. So like, that's kind of that was my goal I set myself. Once I get that, then I will definitely start. But I never really do starters, because when I do a starter, I want to finish it myself. I'm like I'm like a control freak. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense. So I can put down some chords. I've got chords for days. Like I can do it. I can do something now, like, and stick it in the computer, and I guess that's a start. I know that I could do that, but yeah, I just don't. But I could do. Of course, I should do probably. Like I could. You know. I can make. Yes, cheers, bro. Yeah, see, even stuff like that can be a starter, I guess. Something as simple as, you know. Yeah. You know, another starter for you. I just need to record like 100 and just go, right here, use this, do what you need to. Yeah, Erido, hit me up on IG and like just pester me on it, and I will do something, because with me it has to be like, for me it has to stand out and be special, or else I'll just chuck it in the bin. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'll do some special starters. We'll call it like special starters or something, and I'll do that. Yes, Malte. I'm gonna Malta. Pedo? Certainly not a pedo. No chance, mate. Ah, cheers. Yeah. Pigments is crazy for like multi-key stuff. Amazing. We'll put the one shots in. I haven't done that for a while. I'm gonna revisit that for sure. Like maybe like with an updated kind of feel, you know? Because the last time I did that was a while thing, you know? On the start. Oh, okay, yeah, Martha, that's cool. So what I was doing there, like that, where I was, that one, for example, and I wasn't playing any bass notes there. So like, you could be like, oh, well, what kind of chords were you playing? But to be honest, what I was really thinking there is, I'm thinking about A minor, right? As my target, and what I'm playing here is, I'm playing a diminished chord. The root note is actually here, which is A flat. So I'm thinking there of doing like a diminished chord, half a step underneath the root chord, which was the A minor, right? So I'm playing a A flat or G sharp diminished, right? And the diminished chord is not in the scale of A minor, really. You know, it's not in the C major scale, which is basically the same as the A minor. So like, it's a between note, but as a general rule, you can go to any, I'll move this a little bit. You can go to any minor chord in a scale and go to 1 degree underneath it. So this is the D minor, for example, which is like the 2 chord in C major, or the 4 chord in A minor. And I can put a diminished chord here. And that wants to resolve, right? Hear that? But the cool thing is it shares a lot of common tones with the 5 chord, right? If we go back to the A minor, the 5 chord of the A minor would be like some kind of E dominant chord, right? So, and the 5 chord of the D minor would be some kind of A dominant or alto dominant chord. So I could use to do a 2-5-1. Does that make sense? Well, I'm really playing like a 5-5-1 because that diminished chord is very similar to, you know, 5-1. The 2 would be that. Instant R&B, instant like jazz sound, or you know. The inversions are really cool as well. They're good ways of like, again, if I'm in, for example, the key of C major and I play a 4 chord, right, and then a 5 chord, between the 4 and the 5 chord, if I want to make a chord off of the F sharp, which is not in the key of C, I can use a D first inversion, play this, and then go to the 5. So I can go. See? It's a D, but it's got, I'm putting the F sharp as the bass note instead of a D as a bass note. See, it's a different sound quality to it. The beauty of inversions there. It sounds like it's basically what gospel and church music use all the time. Like inversions. There's a D first inversion there, the 5 chord, but for the 5 chord I'm playing slash chord, an 11, like a G11 chord. So I'm going 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6. See? And then I'm going to go to the 2. What's up, Sin? What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Just walking through like some inversions and some passing tone. 5 chord again. Yeah, for sure. So I just listened to music that I liked. A lot of like sort of R&B and then like neo soul stuff. And I was like, it doesn't sound like they're just playing minor sevenths and major sevenths a lot. Oh, thank you, bro. We're going through some theory stuff, like some late night theory, I'll call it. But like all relating to like R&B and production, you know. So I love all this stuff, you know. But to break outside of just going kind of which is great, you know, then you can, I was like, to take it a stage further from like just minor sevenths, major sevenths, then I went to like minor nines instead of minor sevenths. A bit more colour, a bit more colourful, you know. And then 2-5-1s, but like I always, as I do in the videos, try and like break them down to their most simple ideas, which is pretty straightforward. It's just one chord is a destination, and the other chords are getting you to that destination. Just like if you're going home, right? Imagine you're trying to travel home. You can travel home on the train one way. You can travel home on a bus. You could walk home. You could, you know, you could go so many ways home, right? And that's the same way, like, if I've got this, like, if this A minor is my home, I can get there so many different ways, you know? I can go. I can go. You know, I can go. I can go. I can go. I can go. You know, all those different ways I can go to that. They're just options. So like every I just wanted to learn as many options to get to destinations, to get home as possible. And that's like your home can be any chord in that moment. So I'm not really thinking about keys as much as I'm thinking about like target chords and like what works and what sounds good to me. Do you know what I mean? Once I kind of understood that anytime there's a minor chord in a scale, I can use a minor 9 really, you know. So there's a couple of little rules to learn, but once you kind of get them down and even just in one key, especially on the keyboard, then you can kind of just really, there's no rules, you're just breaking them. You're breaking all those rules. And all that jazz does is just like speeds up the changes throughout like the 2-5-1. You know, all of that kind of 2-5-1, 2-5-1, 2-5-1, and then all the fancy shit that's like what they're doing. It's just soloing over the changes. I don't really get into any of that because I never really wanted to learn all that. But for me, I like that knowing how I can. Just knowing how I can walk around up and down, go where I want to go. It's like filling in the blanks on a puzzle. Do you know what I mean? Like getting all the pieces in order and then being able to just put it all together. You know? If I can do it, I'm actually a drummer. Anyone can do it because I ain't cleverer than anyone else. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it takes a bit of time. But again, start really simple in one key in like C. Just try and learn the extensions, try and learn like all the ways you can play C up the neck. Watch this, I can go C, 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 C, I can go C, I can go C, where's the number? And that's not C, all there. C's all the way up the neck, do you know what I mean? I can go. See there, it's just knowing the neck, knowing all the different possibilities where I can go for that same. Reggie, my guy, the legendary, the one and only, the man Reggie, the man, the myth. Yes, bro. My dad's like a flipping big time movie music writer, TV. He's done about 1 million commercials, adverts in the 90s, 2000s. Like, yeah, pure work, man. Yeah, my dad's got awards for days, plaques, all sorts. Yeah, grew up in studios, man. That was my upbringing. That's why I play all the different instruments. Yes, he's leveled up with the gear. What camera did you get, man? For those you don't know, Reggie is like a legend. He is like not missed an upload in about 20 years on his Type Beat channel. Since he was like in nappies and shit. Or diapers, you call them over there, right? He was uploading and he hasn't missed a day. And they're all fire. It's not like anything's rubbish. You're just trying to put any old shit up. Like, yeah, I don't know how you do it, man. Every day, like, something new. Your output's crazy. Ah, nice. Good quality, man. I love that camera. Yeah, let's do it 100%, man. Let's get something in next couple of weeks. The mad thing is my why I've been quiet as well on videos is because my one, it's too hot in the studio. In England, it's like fucking 5 million degrees right now, and nowhere has air conditioning because it's England and normally it's cold. So nowhere has AC. What's up, D Brown? So no AC for one. Two, I've been so busy with weddings and gigs because, you know, obviously full-time musician and stuff, family, bills. So you know, I do good from production, but I got to do 10 different things, especially with my ADHD brain. So yeah, I DJ at weddings. I play live music at weddings as well, which is cool because, you know, you do a gig and the gig's done, you get paid for it, easy money straight in. So yeah, so doing that. So I haven't really had the time to just sit down, and also I was like, I don't just want to make, it's annoying, I don't just want to make another Brent Fires tutorial. As much as I like doing them, it's like once you've said it, I'm not the kind of person that just wants to like say the same thing 20 million times in videos. Do you know what I mean? Like repeat myself. So I've got to try and have something fresh to say. And at the moment, I'm like, I'm not just going to make a video for the sake of it. So I think I'm going to do, because I just got the JV, I just got the Roland's shit. So I'm going to probably do a like a 90s Jodeci or a Leah or something like that, something throwback, because they seem to be popular. Maybe another Neptunes. Another Neptunes, I don't know, or maybe a Tyler one. I'm not sure. I'll think of something, but yeah. So what are those gigs? So tomorrow I'm actually doing a summer party for a big law firm. So I'm going up DJing, going to play some live music as well. Do you know what's cool about these gigs? You can watch people dancing, all different cultures. Some people are like, you know, some people love their like reggaeton. Some people love old fucking soul music from the 70s, pop shit, Sabrina Carpenter or whatever. But like playing all of it, and you just see people's reactions, and like you study arrangement of songs and what songs people like and why they like them. And I think even subconsciously, without even realizing it, it goes into your own like pool of like things to pull from. Do you know what I mean? Especially as I can kind of understand and break down like most of the music that I play at the events. So I kind of like all the gigs because they're all a bit different. Weddings are cool. I mean, money-wise, weddings are the best. So that's good. So yeah, I do all-day weddings sometimes where, again, because I organise it all, I'll book I'll book 2 singers. I have a sax player. I have a violinist and shit. Like, I'm doing a full production setup, you know. So yeah, it's a lot of work to organize it. So, and obviously summer is wedding season, you know. Yeah, that's it. New ideas, new meeting, making new connections, meeting new people. So I love, like, look, don't get me wrong. I would love to be in the studio full time, just like producing. But maybe I wouldn't actually. I say that, but I probably would still like to do other shit as well, because that's just how I am. I need to be doing like 25 things. I also edit a big podcast over here, and that's a really good gig. There's a quite a famous TV presenter who does a podcast, and I wrote the music for that podcast. Also, she was like, "Can you edit?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can edit audio easy." So, yeah, I got myself in there, and now I edit that. So that's a really good gig that is regular. So it doesn't always have to be placements or beat selling. Do you know what I mean? Like, just being available, being like good at communicating and stuff has given me, yeah, good opportunities, man. Good opportunities. So, you know, yeah, hopefully, touch wood, long may it continue. But, you know, while I'm able to earn a living, put food on the table, I will continue. And if it doesn't, you know, I'll go and work in a shop or something. No, I'll just teach. I already teach. I actually teach as well in a school, but I teach drums. That's why I'm called Stix. Be Stix, drumsticks, because I was always a drummer. You know. There you go. See, you learn something new every day. Yes, drums, man. Even though I think in my productions, the drums is the things I probably spend the least amount of time on, or I make the most least complicated, if that makes sense. But yeah, drummer, man. So I've got all my like, yeah, sticks everywhere. I've got real drums everywhere. Like, look, this snare's fire. Gotta get the black skin on there, like, you know. Yeah, one of my snares. I've got about 10. They're all over the place, you know. Actual snare, man. I can't play it too loud because my little boy's asleep. But yeah, snare drum. You got, I got sticks everywhere. So, you know, we got as we. Yeah, I'm just playing on my leg, but I don't want to. So yeah, bit of drums, bit of guitar, bit of keys. There you go, man. Everything. Do you know what? I just use samples. I'm lazy like that. I just. I have recorded live drums before, but I haven't done it for a while. And this little room I've got here, I haven't set a drum kit up. And I'm like, I could sample the snare, but actually, my friend at the Audio Animals, there you go, rhythms. That's right. 1 sec, I'm gonna get my phone charger, or it's gonna die. Give me a sec.